There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Black Myth Wukong. I did try to run around and see what I could find back in Chapter 1, but I didn't find anything, so... I don't know. Maybe it's a hidden thing, kind of like with the... like some other thing, like with the bells, etc., but I just never picked up on what we were looking for. I did gain like a level or two. Yeah, two, I guess. Where we at? Did I ever even pick up? No, I never picked up either of these. I picked up the stance, but not any of like its skills. This does actually look pretty cool. Interesting. We actually try that, I guess. Wait, what? Yeah, it shows going into pillar stance for that? Does it actually affect all stances? 2 more for that. Well, actually, we need to put in like 5 more points into stances to get the last focus point and stuff. We have like a whole locked spell tree apparently. We're trying to make the thing to use with the statues that seem to like, I don't know, looks like it requires some kind of stone head thing. Yeah, to put on these. The sternness of stone is what we need for them. Can't jump on that. Also, one thing I've kind of been noticing, like they talk about like the charged attacks, like this, but if you look in the bottom right, oh, whoops, you can actually see like the focus meter slowly charging up. Nah, you can't like save it, I guess. So I think when I use a charge attack, when we're at like full charge or like focus orbs, like it just means we don't need to charge up. So it's a way to cash those out without having to do the full charge, etc. Back here. We need to keep an eye out for the vine things, right? That's how we increase our gourd uses. And we found one of the worm things for upgrading the wine. But we haven't found one for increasing uses, like in this chapter yet. forgot we have a new spell to use here. I do not actually have equipped. Oh wait. No? Tried activating the whirling staff thing. Copper pill. Oh hi. A withered corpse. Oh, lovely. In my lowly life, the end is here. Soul adrift, my body lingers there. Once suffered the wicked wind's cruel sting. No peace shall wandering ever bring. The shadow of Yellow Wind Ridge, where gusts weave labyrinths of sad, trade seldom reached here, save for a lone hamlet downhill, the only bazaar in the land. Among the market stalls, an Everlife shop stood as the sole purveyor of coffins. So you call your coffin shop Everlife? That just feels weird. On the fateful day, the shopkeeper idled inside when a man of lumbering gait entered. Yard like a beggar as the shopkeeper rose to shoo him away. The man spoke, "Hold, sir, I've come not to beg, but to buy coffins." With quiet words, he told of his village laid to ruin by bandits and his need for 4 coffins to lay the dead to rest. Suspicious but intrigued, the shopkeeper agreed to trade in the native herbs Swoyong and Kongrong. The shopkeeper gathered his lads and followed the man with 4 coffins on an ox cart. Laboring through sand and wind, they reached the village at dusk. Here the man muttered, "All life ends and returns to earth. These winds can do harm, and if our bodies are not properly buried, our souls might be twisted. Please, sir, bury my family with these coffins. It's Wu Young and Kong Rong in our hearth. Take as much as you like." With that, he vanished. Entering the village, the shopkeeper found all living things slaughtered, not a soul left alive. There, before a grand dwelling, lay the man and his kin long dead. Hurriedly, they entombed the 4 corpses atop a scenic cliff, took nothing, and fled for their lives. Can't just do it. Okay, I have to time it, I think? Actually... No? No, I have to double tap square. Oh, okay. Actually, how do I equip that? No, whoops. That's bells. So it has... So it's either Cloud Step or Rock Solid. Can't seem to climb much here. So... that definitely needs a shorter cooldown. Oh my, you're a big boy. Did it? Oh, hey, it broke his freaking shield. Spear bone. In a world where paths are never clear, where directions are oft lost in fear, in the spear tip a mighty noble stand. The spear tip? Behind the shield a pride so grand. The priests of Windrest were proud warriors. Their shields were emblazoned with the tiger, and they danced with crescent-shaped spears, commanding a presence that frightened off Gwais. In funerals, they would lead the procession, striking their shields and proclaiming themselves as leading generals. The priests held a high status in Windrest. Even minor Gwais in the mountain would frequently offer them rare delicacies, hoping to ensure their peace and to avoid being banished. One day, a settler noticed an increase in the mountain's Gwai population and sought the advice of the sorcerers. Dismissing the priest responded, "The Gwais and us, we inhabit the same mountains. An encounter will be inevitable. As they present us with tributes, we might as well spare them." A few years later, strange wind began to sweep across the valley, stirring up chaos. Gwais went wild, causing trouble frequently. Dressed in their warrior attire, the priests raised their shields and ventured out of the settlement to confront the unruly Gwais. However, the Gwais didn't fear them. The priests' spears and shields, which were once their pride, could only repel a few minor ones before they were surrounded. The leader, a red-robed rat, sneered. "We had peace only because of the Bodavista of meditating up in these mountains. You mortals surely didn't think you could actually defeat us, did you?" Oh, mate, Bodhisattva, I think is that how that's pronounced? I don't know why I said Vista instead of Hisattva. Then the priests, unable to repel the Gwais, instead provoking their anger, the settlers locked the gates of Windiest, demanding that the Gwais be expelled before they could return. The priests met their end on the mountain, remaining in their battle stance, serving as ominous omens to those who passed by. Help. Hey, drops a Yao Guai core. Really, like, covering mana? Status effect removal, defense up, attack boost, but that's it. There we go. I really wish we didn't jump back nearly as much when we do the dice kick.
Red is mine.
Oh, hi.
By the sage's order.
Try out her dodge. I think that only really worked out well because we got him kind of against the wall there. Rat Imperial Guard. The end prevails, Yong's essence fades. Adorned in finery, blades parade. Once malice stirs within the heart, words become weapons tearing apart. Since the Yellow Wind King had sequestered himself within the valley, his hoarded treasures were left to the care of his trusted minions. So I guess we're, like, trying to head to the valley? Where exactly are we trying to go? I know we're trying to get the relics, but we haven't really been told, well, have a hint on where to find said relics. I guess we had the Headless Minstrel helping us out? I don't know. Let's see, his One day, when a purple gold incensory vanished from the half-emptied storeroom, the rumors of theft, once a mere murmur, built into a raucous clamor until the rat guy who guarded the storeroom was finally accused of pilfering from his own charge. The tale reached the ears of the Rat Imperial Guards, clad in crimson. They were the secret Imperial enforcers. They were to interrogate the Rat Guard, hoping for a share of the spoils. But the humiliated guard was found lifeless, his neck wedged in a noose in his cell. With his death, the gossip mongers painted the Imperial Guards as vilifiers of the innocent, coercing false confessions. With no means to defend themselves, the Imperial Guard launched a thorough inquiry, desperate to clear their names. Fortune struck when they unearthed the incensory within the nest of the rat Guard's apprentice. The crowd's scorn shifted, branding the young apprentice a betrayer and avaricious soul. In the face of the Imperial Guard's iron grip, the apprentice unfurled a new thread of the story. The incensory had been pilfered by the civet sergeant as a tribute to the Tiger Vanguard. It was the apprentice who, learning of his master's unjust fate, dared to retrieve it in secret. Verified by the Imperial Guards, the tale swayed public sentiment once more, from jeers to praise. The whispers were like a fickle breeze, and it was murmured that the thieving chief acted not out of greed, but out of a son's duty to rescue his mother from the bowels of the Tiger Temple. The crowd murmurs anew, their judgment is shifting as the sands. Alas, what is a grain of truth in the desert of tales? Actions taken in the cloak of shadows are often proclaimed in light as something else entirely. Perhaps it is the angle from which we plead our case that crafts a different truth, and when truth finds the light, it is often because some prefer an audience blind to the rest of the story. Guys only flinch like when they're not in the middle of an attack animation, it feels like. Wait, oh. Like, did somebody hit me there? Hi there. Guess one thing my trip back through chapter 1 did help with is I did pick up some of those, like, wheel playing thingies that we had missed before. Whoa, what? Back here was nothing there. Hello. Alright, there's a chest back there. I guess this is just... Oh, wait, is this like where that one dude that popped out was hiding? Maybe? Glide cores, nice. Or whatever our next weapon we make is. I see you hiding back there. Oh!
ready?
Oh, hi there.
We are in dire times.
Ah, dang it. Oh! That's why I couldn't grab it. Error 404 will now found. Gate here.
Red is mine! By the sage's order!
Get all these guys to actually like work together like this. It was also interesting going back through chapter 1, seeing like there's a lot more enemies that like don't respawn than you would think. Like that whole section where there were a ton of freaking archers, none of them respawn. Oh, well, I should say, the like melee enemies respawn, but the archers don't. What now? We can find 9 of these? What sound? I swear I heard something like metal on metal. That's what's just running past here. Oh, hi. Hey, I'm very low on mana, aren't I?
Only I can defend our land.
Now taste this!
Damn, I thought like the jump would get me out of the thing. Damn it.
Rat stain!
Is the meter actually? Yeah, the meter is very slowly going down there. For, I think that's the shocked status. I don't know any of you guys. You dead bodies. Oh. I went for the big charge attack, and he was already dead. Surprised they didn't have one of the shooty dead guys. Oh, that don't look good for us. God.
You shall meet your end here and now.
Basically out of magic too. Oh, I died still. You know what? The other two actually backed off. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's actually only a moderate cost. Most of these are... Oh, the boss ones have a high cost. It's focus granted by perfect dodges. Huh. God, I'm just getting wrecked. I got no magic. Oh, got him. Okay, there's only one left. Okay, so you can carry an enemy pretty far with that. Oh, you're after me. It's like it was there for a second, but then it disappeared. Kind of important, especially with like the big freaking statues next to it. These chips in there or something? Oh it kind of feels weird because it feels like that was a trap meant to trigger once we tried to grab the plant. Can't even try to open that. Huh. Not really much back here, is there? Oh, oh. Okay. What's hiding back here? Oh, okay. I was expecting some kind of... Hello! Nice. I think my current cord might still be... Oh, no. It'll be, like, technically kind of better. Since the first drink will always full heal me, regardless. Really? Come on. How low my stamina was. Really? So Mushroom Man's got a freaking gap closer like that? Go down that way. Oh. Definitely need a rest after that. our gourd's looking kind of fancy now. Oh, we need 2 fragrant vines for our next upgrade. Unfortunate. Only need 1 for the wine. Oh, and that'll actually increase the number of soaks it can. That takes 5. That is really hard to, like, argue in favor of trying to go for that over the basic drink. Just because of how long it'll be to, like, actually accumulate that many worms. Good. Pretty sure we don't have it. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean rest. I think we want to go here? Is this? Going backwards real quick to make sure. Yeah, that's where we fought. This is where we fought the group of the Imperial Guard a second ago, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's got the 2 big old statues on either side. Probably kill you two ASAP while the other guy's way down that way. Another one. Okay, I thought he would be like moving at us faster. Thank God this guy didn't start, like, spitting while we were fighting. Both of those actually sound really good. Oh. Okay, so it makes it easier to like, you get your mana back if you do it right, but they make it hard to actually, you know, deflect. How much did that, like, reduce the... Oh, now it reduced the cooldown by 2 seconds, it looks like. I guess that's almost a 20% reduction. Oh, fuck. Increased defense. Oh, maximum mana. Costs 2 spark each for each of these, though. Wish it actually said, like, how much this stuff boosted him. Yeah, I was not wanting that. I get to find someone who can cultivate these. Well, I mean, I was kind of thinking that, like, after we finished the first chapter, we get some kind of, like, main hub place for, like, growing the seeds. Okay, this is unguarded for some reason. Okay, this looks like, yeah, place for a one-on-one duel.
Oh my.
Okay, so we have both that big ass, I think that's a sword, and claw attacks. Really can't really keep coming back. Oh, come on. This run pass. They don't seem to be chasing me.
Where's my son? I can't find him.
Oh, I wasn't watching my health. Nay? Enemies around here are supposed to be rat themed. Not tiger themed.
Your life. Oh my.
Stamina. Now he's being really passive. What the hell? What? I can fall off here? I wish I knew I could fall off here.
Where's my son? I can't.
I deflected it. I did wrong skin that right. Still sent me flying. Oh no, come on! Damn it. I wonder if that minstrel dude is the one providing the background music for our fights around here. If only he can knock us out because I didn't go flying off from the wolf form and charge. Failed in my freaking parry attempt because he missed. Gosh, that.
Is my card. I shouldn't have. With all my skills.
The tiger's acolyte. There has the swordsman gone with tears in his eyes. The wild wind sweeps the northern sands, lonely and desolate skies. Brass visits the empty village huts, dust welcomes the evil guise. Who knows the bitterness of the lotus heart, or the sourness within the pear's guise? There was once a swordsman wild and free, who roamed the lands far and wide. For the love of a woman he forsook his wandering ways, married and had a child. But their happiness proved fleeting. From the mountains beyond the city wall there arose a wind, fierce and full of malice. It whipped the yellow dust into a frenzy, and the city was choked with it day after day. Soon his wife succumbed to a wasting sickness, and their child too began to become ill. The man was devastated. He spent all his silver in a vain attempt to heal his child. Then he heard of a Bodhisattva, I think that's how it's pronounced, on New Mount Sumeru, who could cure the wind sickness. With haste, he gathered what he still had and set forth with his child. When he reached the new Mount Sumeru, the disciples told him that the Bodhisattva had departed for Yellow Wind Bridge long ago and had not returned. The man had no choice but to take his child and set out once more. Then they arrived at the ridge. They learned that the place was right next to the Fierce Wind. The child's frail condition worsened with each passing hour. They took shelter in the village of Windrest, where the child rested, and the man went to find the Bodhisattva. One day, while passing a dry well outside the village, the man heard a tiger's roar. He climbed down into the well and found a hidden cavern where a great tiger lay wounded and weak, deep in meditation. The tiger told the man he was a deity in the mountain, revered by the village priests. In the valley, they had raised a temple in his honor. He said he'd been ambushed by the Yaogwai that stirred up the fierce wind and took over his temple. That's why he was in such a pitiful state. The man was doubtful that, but as he asked around the village, he found that the tale was true in every detail. The reverence of the priests to the temple in the valley. He hastened back to the well, his ailing child in his arms, to beg the tiger for healing. The tiger brought out a strangely shaped gourd, filled it with water, and gave it to the child. Wonder wonders, after drinking from the gourd, the child was able to run and play as he had before the wind sickness struck. The tiger told the man that the wind had harmed his essence. With the flesh of the living, he could regain his former might, and then he could tame the raging wind and heal the child completely. The man was reluctant, but as he watched his son grow stronger day by day, playing in the village with the other children, a terrible resolve hardened in his heart. He began to lead the unsuspecting villagers into the well, hoping to restore the tiger to its former strength. As time passed, most naturally, the villagers found out what he had done. By the time the man returned to the village, he had found his son slain by their angry hands. The man was consumed by regret and drew the sword he had sealed away for years. He fell upon the villagers one by one. He cut them down until the streets ran red with blood. Then alone he set out into the shifting sandstorm, lost in the ever-howling wind.
I failed.
You got ooh, increases critical damage when we equip it too. Of course that would be the attack. I'm kind of surprised I actually got to jump up here. Bagpipe. Damn, that much HP, do they? Wait, why did my gore get refilled? No, that's for that. My little drum is somewhat worn and tattered. When shaken, it still makes a lively clatter. Love for their parents is natural to children from birth. Let's see, yeah. What about... Huh. Nothing, does, like, draining spirits refill it? that do? Perfect dodging, recover stamina. Well then. I don't like the defense and the crit rate one though. Back wide and one of the shooter bone dudes. Man, that does a lot of damage. I saw shadows moving on the ground like, ah, crap, bats are dropping in on us, aren't they? But no, it's just some birds flying off. Oh, this be a boss arena. I'm gonna guess those rocks are gonna form like a golem. Okay, he makes babies. I was not expecting that. Quite a distance from that save point to the next boss. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Oh, there's the sternness of stone. Stone Vanguard. Stone forms the mountain's bones firm and true. Earth essence, prize for a licking and view. Its back bears towering rocks reaching the sky, lofty in stature and majestic in height. Ever since the Yellow Wind Sage bestowed the Buddha-headed stone Gwai's essence upon the two mountain deities, they consumed it and gained human hearts and forms. The union of the two resulted in the birth of a stone child. Thus the Yaoguais referred to them as the father of stones, the mother of stones, and the son of stones. Later, the father of stones left the mountain for some reason, and the son of stones went in search of him, leaving the mother alone. The mother of stones was never fond of violence. When the Yellow Wind Sage gave her the essence, he entrusted her with the task of diligently taking care of the mountain's inhabitants. She took the responsibility seriously and worked hard. When the journeyers passed through Yellow Wind Ridge, the Yellow Wind King captured Tong Monk, forcing Sun Wukong to... So Tong Monk is supposed to be Sanzang? To seek Bodhisattva's Lingji to help to capture him and take him back to Mount Lingshan. Years passed, and upon the return of the sage, the ridge was populated with many stone Gwais. Among them was a particularly strong and robust stone Gwai, which he learned was created by the Mother of Stone with all her might to guard the cave. One day, the Yellow Wind Sage personally came to visit Mother of Stone, only to be blocked by the stone Gwai. Alarmed by their disobedience, he feared it might become a threat, as he summoned the newly appointed Tiger Vanguard to eliminate the strong stone Gwai. Tiger Vanguard agreed, but was reluctant to fight them. They had once worked together to rebuild the mountain, and he knew the strong Stone Guai was highly respected by the other Stone Guais who saw him as an elder brother. He advised the Stone Guai, "Brother, we've endured much to reach this point. If I can help, I will. I've arranged everything. You just need to retreat into the valley and keep a guard on Shigandong. No need for anything vicious. Today I come with kind words, but tomorrow's it might be a battle. Though we have some skill, we are no match for the yellow-furred rat. Why not join me as a vanguard and keep things as they are?" The next day, the Yellow Wind Sage appointed the strong Stone Guai Stone Vanguard, ordering him to lead the Stone Guais to retreat and guard the valley. From then on, the Stone Guais dutifully guarded the sealed evil being and no longer meddled in the mountain's affairs. Alrighty then. This gadget found on Stone Vanguard's body has a strange shape and might be used to unlock. Yep. There's a couple spots we've seen it. Gale Guard Beast Mask. Ooh. Who like that? That's actually starting to look like armor. Huh. You actually have a way to recover freaking mana with that. It requires perfect dodging 3 times in a row, but still. Actually, wait. Yeah, I should actually rest. Yeah, we came from over there, so what's over this way? Since that seems progressy over there. What? There's another one this way. What? Pale Stone. Mighty and strong, its presence crowned with sacred quartz like shimmering sand. Chosen for the righteous, a sacred embrace, nature's justice reflected in its grace. Small kingdom west of Black Wind Mountain, the aging king lived in constant fear of his dwindling lifespan. Desperate to find the elixir of longevity, he embarked on a frantic search for a solution. One day, an immortalist informed the king that consuming quartz could extend his life and bestow eternal youth. Upon hearing this, the king immediately issued a royal decree commanding his subjects to scour the land in search of quartz. Eager to claim their reward, stone miners ventured deep into the desolate Yellow Wind Ridge. There they came across a stone being with an enormous head adorned with brilliant white mineral quartz. News of the discovery reached the king, who promptly dispatched his crown prince with an army to collect the precious quartz. Little did they know that as they ventured into the ridge, they would be enveloped by swirling dust and relentless yellow winds. Cunning and treacherous, the stone beings lurked beneath the earth, lying in wait. Whenever someone approached, they would swarm out in coordinated ambush, ensnaring their unsuspecting prey from both sides. The army suffered heavy casualties before obtaining even a trace of the coveted quartz. In a state of desperation, a messenger was dispatched to the capital, bearing a plea of withdrawal that detailed the perilous expedition and the dreadful calamities befalling the men. However, the aged king remained steadfast in his resolve, insisting on obtaining a substantial amount of quartz. Eventually, the crown prince returned with the coveted quartz and an army halved, and requested to present the precious mineral to his father in the royal chamber. Seizing the opportunity, he initiated a coup and plunged a knife into the king's heart, leaving him to die holding his cherished quartz of longevity on his bed. Okay, so we got two. Oh, whoa, I was standing in poison there. Oh, this is another type. Poise stone. Agile and extraordinary, strength untold, delicate in form, light as feathers fold. Oh, feathers hold. Pure beauty untouched by mortal's trace, proud as a frost-kissed maiden's grace. Before obtaining the stone essence, the mother of stones was originally a blue quartz in the shape of a woman. The blue quartz had the unique ability to absorb the essence of the moon. Through ages of absorption, he attained enlightenment earlier than other stone guais and was honored as the mountain deity. When the Buddha Red Stone Guai appeared, the other Stone Guais convened and decided to expel the Guai from the mountain. They sought the help of the Mother of Stones, however, she refused, fearing the possibility of her blue quartz to be shattered in battle. And the day of battle, seeing that the Stone Guais were on the verge of defeat, she could no longer bear to stand by and decided to join the fight. Noticing the Pale Stones launching their quartz like a barrage of arrows to sneak attack the Buddha Head Guai, she imitated their actions despite her deep attachment to her precious quartz. Despite their best efforts, they were still losing. When her blue quartz was shattered by a punch, the Mother of Stones fell to the ground in despair. Unexpectedly, a yellow-furred Yellow-furred what? I'm guessing they're meaning the King of Yellow Wind, but it's like, what? There's usually a word after that. Leading a group of Yao Guais came to their aid. Seeing her grievance, the rat persuaded, "What is broken is destined not to return. If we let the Guai escape, wouldn't it be an even greater loss?" Hearing this, the Mother of Stones regained her strength and rose up. Together they subdued the Buddha Head Stone Guai. As compensation for her loss, Yellow-furred Grat gifted her the stone essence. With the essence bestowed, the Mother of Stones gained great powers. Yet as her form grew less mobile, she crafted poisonous stones from blue quartz, reflections of her former self to watch over the mountain's happenings. Perhaps she did this to glimpse what she once was, what could never return. This guy's not going to fight a second ago. What the heck? This is kind of in the direction of where we've been. Yeah, I see you there. Oh? That's my next good food. Yep, I'm stuck. There we go. Jeez. Didn't do that much damage today. Got the poison stone spirit. Oh my. Shiny. Okay. Notice the big one back there. Heck. That's supposed to be the stone-headed, stone Buddha head that they were talking about. Nightbug extraction from the chanting Buddha heads of Fright Cliff. It may be inlaid elsewhere. We get all 99? I found the monks worth wanting, and so they tore down his temple and destroyed its Buddha. Right there, I think, is where we fought the Stone Vanguard. Targetable? Can we interact with anything else here, really? Well, we found the mother stones. Oh, it's one of these kind of fights. Yeah, basically we have a whole bunch of like enemies. They're gonna get like summoned to like defend her while she can do anything. Come on. Nope. Oh, come on! He wasn't jumping in that direction initially. Rank. We got the stone essence. She was a chief, huh? As fate aligns, chance plays its part, yet misfortune leaves an empty heart. Judge not a hero by skill alone, but by the fortune they have shown. Long ago, in the Yellow Wind Ridge, there lived two mountain deities. By the grace of a wise one, they came into possession of a great Yaoguai's inner pill. They split and consumed it, gaining great powers from within. Thenceforth, they bore the shape and heart of humans. In gratitude, they bent their newfound strength to make the mountain's wilds thrive for the wise one. The keepers of the mountain, however, received no share of this boon. Envy wormed its way into his heart upon learning that the deities could conjure rock wides at will. He schemed to wrest this power for himself. Little did he know, their conjurations drained deeply from their own will. The mountain deities poured out their own power to birth rock-wise, who shaped crag and stone and nurtured green and bloom. Day by day, the keeper of the mountain sought to pilfer their practices and cultivation through low deceit. Then came a day when the rock Gwai emerged, and the lesser Gwais bowed to him as their vanguard. Still, the keeper, heedless of his peril, provoked strife as he had done before. Blow after blow, the stone vanguard rained upon him until he lay pummeled in the dirt. Even then, he did not cease hurling curses. Alas, those who are bent on wickedness find few obstacles in their path, while those who pursue virtue encounter many hardships, often set by those with ill intentions. Ain't that depressing, yo? Intertwined essence of yin and yang remains unbroken, forever woven. Okay. I mean, that seems important. Hi there. Actually not half bad with rock solid. Too bad about that cooldown. Even stuff that away. Good God. Whoa! Bye. Another type. Mystic arts breathes life into stone. A servant bestowed, but caution be shown. Nature fierce bewares provocation, for crossing its path brings fatal devastation. Once upon a time there lived a pretentious scholar who took great pride in paperweight he collected. Whenever his guests commented that it was merely an ordinary stone with no notable features, the scholar would respond by sharing a peculiar tale. During his adventurous youth, the scholar embarked on a treacherous journey. Exhausted and seeking respite, he leaned against a massive stone for a snooze. Suddenly he felt the stone come alive. Skeletons emerged from its crevices, and the stone sprouted limbs resembling a grotesque creature. Terrified, the scholar ran for his life until he stumbled upon a desolate valley, where he noticed a gaunt monk meditating atop a boulder. Shocked by the peculiar sight, he contemplated fleeing once more. And to his astonishment, he sensed the relentless pursuit of the stone creature from behind. Just as he stood on the verge of being crushed, the very boulder beneath the monk unexpectedly rose, revealing two mighty arms that pummeled and shattered the pursuing creature. Amongst this terrifying clash, the scholar barely managed to escape, and the paperweight, as he claimed, was a remnant of that cataclysmic fight. The guests erupted into laughter upon hearing the tale, mocking the scholar for spicing up his wild dream to impress them. The scorned scholar, though indignant, began to doubt the truth of his tale himself and lost interest in the paperweight. Eventually, he banished it to a forgotten corner, never to be shown again. The tenacity effect? Oh, okay, so you can, like, well, not get hit out of stuff. directions we could go in, don't we? Do you not respawn? Oh, hi. Wait, I died already? I was watching my health barely. Thought he had weapon. And for some reason the jump attack didn't go off. The heck? Come on, I hit R2, what the heck? The tailed pitstone. Was the pitstone monster the one that was chasing the scholar, or was it the sage rock that rose up to help him? Hello. So close to my next level. Hmm? That brings us back this way. Really? I was expecting it to pop up after I grabbed the thing, you know? balls do I need? Get the damage booster for properly parrying. So iffy. No, that costs 2. Wait, that recovers mana when you... Oh. Oh. That would be useful, wouldn't it? I really haven't done anything here, have I? I wish we could get some other transformations, too. Mandragora. That somehow lit both of them. This one. Oh! This is the one I was missing from before! A ginsengling. Inherent gifts in these mystical sprouts reside, walking forth from the earth spirits untied. Roots serve as limb, nourishing body and mind. Beware excessive gathering brings hardship unkind. It was written in ancient records that consuming ginseng could bestow longevity, leading many to develop a fervent passion for devouring this precious tuber, especially aged ones. However, scholars dismiss this notion, viewing ginseng as both a tonic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from its humanoid appearance, they said. Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng always found eager buyers. Deep within the valley, the younglings of ginseng shoots trembled with fear at the unmistakable sound of footsteps, as the dreaded rhythm of the ginseng harvester's mountain shoes crushing the thick layer of decaying leaves and rocky earth. And with every eerie resonance, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. Only the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing a fleeting reprieve. Yet even they bore the mark of fate, a crimson thread marking them and restraining them. Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up once they grew into their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding. And on that day, the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted But oh, what ill fortune! As the ginseng harvester reached for the thread, it led him to a grim sight. The entwined remains of a skeleton, a curse gathered on the tip of his tongue. Before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head, the shifting soil unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air, shouting of man-devouring guise. What? I tried to him in circle there, but it didn't get him up. I didn't have a chance to recover, I guess. Their territory, isn't it? They ran up here, I think? Now where I died down there? Is where it came from. God damn it. Thought they spotted me. There's nothing else in there. Different here. Very much want to go and find out what the heck is going on out there. Right. I gotta find out why it won't stop beeping. Okay, I'm back. Well, turns out there were muffins cooking in the oven. Don't ask me why, nobody else was around, so, yeah. Oh, he doesn't have a key. Where are we even going here? Because it feels like there's whole, like, areas where we can mine, too. Either that or we're, like, going in reverse. Again. Oh, that didn't kill. Wait. This is back where we fought, like, the Rat King, isn't it? And we could have gone right this whole time, I guess. I think it's down here. That was the wrong direction to roll. I think this is a poison swamp. Not much down there. Pretty odd. And now we're going into the valley? Is it supposed to be like a loop, maybe? Oh, that was a weasel! Wise in the Gwai's wayward hearts, yet shuns the lonely monkish arts. On the yellow ridge of desolation ends a tale by separation. Ever since the strange wind stirred again at Yellowwind Ridge, life had grown harsh for the lesser Gwais. Tiger Vanguard and the King of Flowing Sands fought for dominance, troubling the Weasel King caught between the two powers. I think this is the first time that the weasels have been mentioned before. One day, the Weasel Captain sat by the sand field, brooding over years of humiliation. Thoughts of death took hold in him, and he found a withered tree. He hung his belt, stepped on the pile of stones, and slipped his head through the noose. Regret came as he kicked away the stones. In agony and dizziness, he struggled, but freedom eluded him. Just then, someone held his feet, and a gleaming sickle cut through the air, cutting the noose. The Weasel Captain collapsed, gasping for air, and saw a gaunt crone with a medicine basket. "If you loathe to die, live well," she said, and left him bothered by his nature. Transforming into a weasel, the Weasel Captain followed her home, a dwelling with crumbling walls and an empty barn. She lived alone after the death of her husband and son, foraging for herbs to trade in order to survive. The captain, moved by their shared misfortunes, decided to stay and help. Disguised as an old man fleeing famine, he claimed to be alone and found shelter with the crone. By day he hunted in Yellowwind Ridge, by night he enlisted stone spears to mend the house. Together they thrived, much to the villagers' envy. One day, two villagers trailed the captain, curious about his hunting prowess. Little did they know, as they watched him, that he would suddenly transform back into his original form, a clothed weasel Gwai with a gleaming curved blade at his waist. Feeling threatened by a non-human, the villagers spread their tale, and a Taoist was summoned to slay the Weasel Captain. Not long after the Weasel Gwai was killed, the crone passed away. The villagers, deeming the house cursed, divided the hides and herbs before setting the place ablaze. Verse ending, no moral.
I'm here, little monkey. Let me hear my rattle.
Well, I found that, so...
When the dust stops, my cough ends.
Oh, this
I
is
know you're not
a
from round here.
Tiger Apprentice
Don't
kid.
sound like that. My village is a fun. I know an old man in the stone, and a piggy who steals all the drinks. And at the bottom of that well, that's a secret.
Yelgoi cores. Oh, really? Have I just gotten way too much ginseng? I don't think I'm actually going to cross the bridge right now. I feel like this might actually be where we're trying to go, since they mentioned that the Yellow Wind King went into the valley. This is... yeah, this is where we fought the first prince. That was a shift to the lighting there. did I pick that up? Wait, isn't this... Isn't that where we fought the frog dude down there? Now I can grab it. What's this? Where we met the medicine fox dude. Can we? Can't jump down there. So we climb up here.
Who goes there? Take him down!
Let's see, there were some we wanted. 2 for one of them. Yeah, there's this.
Only I can defend us!
Oh yeah, I saw the mana go back up a bit. I heard something a second ago. What? Like something was like got alerted to our presence or something? I don't think it was you. Yeah, there's the shrine we just found. What do I need all the freaking Buddha statue eyes for now that I think about it? Okay, ow! I was just like causing damage on every frame. That way forward. I don't think we saw what was down on this side or what's over there. Ooh. Big chest over there. Dang it. Oh, damn it. Okay. wasn't doing anything there. Where does this all go? I thought this might be like a dead end type scenario over here. I saw that. That's over here guarded by the big guy. Actually got that. Wonderful. We could actually go down there too. Oh, come on.
Oi,
A whole bunch of eyes now. Golden Yogui cores. How many freaking cores am I gonna need for my next weapon upgrade? Just since there doesn't seem to be that many? How did I miss that? 'Cause I have been mainly looking like down and around like that. But still a second ago. Oh yeah, we can't drop down here, okay. Hey, it wasn't one of the little monster dudes. Huh. Okay.
Some bastard has got me trapped on this rock with his spell. Even the rocks on the ridge have come to life. In that cave, there's a rock guy lurking, holding secrets, I bet. Should you uncover the reason, I shall find my way out. Rocks turning into guys, 'tis no small matter. Gullible one. I finally got my hands on the treasure!
Oh, I can actually target him. got no health.
Oh, you got me skull! Mercy! Mercy! Mercy!
Huh? Oh, have we actually gotten a new transformation? It's a character, Man in Stone. When fortune fades, speak not of past delight. Oh, whoa. When fortune fades, speak not in past delight. And to joy recall the memory. Call the memory's blight. Memory's blight, huh? A single thought of greed can cloud the mind. Each step in anger leaving wisdom blind. According to common sense, the local keeper and the mountain deities should work together harmoniously. Now, this was not the case in Yellowwind Ridge. Years ago, when the Yellowwind sage led his followers to subdue Buddha-headed Stone Gwai, he sought the keeper's assistance in battle. The keeper, however, chose to remain a bystander. Consequently, when the Gwai's essence was divided and distributed, only the mountain deities received a share, leaving the keeper empty-handed and filled with resentment. Knowing his own abilities were mediocre and lacking insignificant divine powers or backing, the keeper believed that obtaining essence would grant him great powers. I guess we just beat up the keeper then? Akin to those of the mountain deities. Thus, when the Father of Stones departed and the Yellowwind Sage surrendered, he harbored malicious intention towards the Mother of Stones. He observed the valley for many days, noting how the Stone Gwais were busy moving mountains and shaping stones, while the Mother of Stones merely issued commands from her stone cave. This gave him an idea. One day he transformed himself to resemble a Stone Gwai and pretended to be on an errand to approach the Mother of Stones. His plan was to ram into her abdomen with all his might hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. However, just as he leaped, the Mother of Stones let out a piercing scream and several Stone Gwais emerged from the ground nearby. Distracted, the keeper missed his mark and only managed to create a crack on the Mother of Stones' chest. Realizing his plan had been exposed, he clung to her, attempting to absorb her power with all his might. By the time the Stone Gwais pried him off, he had absorbed half of her essence. Enraged, the Stone Gwais chased and attacked him relentlessly. The keeper, unable to escape, tried to revert to his original form to fight back. To his dismay, he found himself unable to change back, likely because the stone essence had transformed him into a stone. The Stone Gwais continued to batter him until he was buried in the ground. From then on, the keeper lost all hope and resigned himself to being a broken stone in the valley. And he believed that if he could obtain the other half of the essence, he might be able to transform back. Righty then. We'd have to go like set spell to see if we can actually, transform. I think I got most of this section fully explored. Should be coming up on the other shrine back here. Yep. Now we got to explore this area. Yeah. Headbutt. A dash. Huh, alright. Well, mid. I do like the sound of red tides more than azure dust. They have the same cost, too. Where did you come from? James did not have plans for fighting an enemy on that kind of terrain there. Apparently you have a throw. And the throw goes through the freaking rock transformation. Hi there. Really? Huh? Weird. Suck. Interesting. I think there's something past here. We just don't have whatever it takes to get past it. Who the heck are you?
Raise thy cup, seek answers on high. Who defies death neath every sky? Oh, I messed up my mission. Go find something to sober me up.
Oh, hi.
How refreshing.
That's what the silver stone's
Woke me
for.
up. Thanks. Enough with the chit-chat. My belly's growling. I must quench this rumbling in my belly first. The Temple of Crouching Tiger. They say there's meat there. Worth a look. The feast first, then the toil. Hunger brings no spoils. You should eat more, Skinny. Off we go.
Okay.
I must quench the Temple of Crouching.
So, Temple of Crouching Tiger. Got it. Oh, is that a meditation spot? It is. Oh, come on. That does like half our health. Now that I think about it, our minstrel friend hasn't been showing up for a while, even though we beat some bosses. Aw. Get in there, apparently. Finally back where we fought the Stone Sentinel, or Stone Vanguard. We could actually go into whatever this village place is over here. Heck. What? Bound by 6 seals? Oh, could it be the freaking faces? How many of those do I got? I'm missing one, I think. Maybe it's over here. telling me to use my ginseng? Just keep happening. Something shiny over there. Ow! Still couldn't nick me there. Did you get about half the MP back?
Unending boon be ours!
Okay, that hits somehow. Your soul, mine. Booster, I think. Yep. For maximum mana. This area got chains running through it. What? Oh, come on. Well, that all just happened.
Easy, easy.
This befits you grandly. Aye, luckily I've kept it close for its rightful owner.
Oh, we got the clone move.
无事有莫强求，方便法门归结成。旁人以为稀罕我，做到旁门不入了。
Feels like progress going through the tally door over there. This way. Or we could find another set of heads. That actually has some range to it. Failed using the clone move.
But I do. Brain. Well, it's a brain. I'll drive you insane.
I'm stuck on something that I can't see. How did he kill? Look at this guy. Strange man with a lump on his back and a staff of blood-red hue. He leaps and bounds with eerie might, 100 eyes glow in the night. Strange visitor once came to the Temple of Yellow Flowers. He proclaimed himself trained in the mystic arts upon the Mount Ling Tai. Submit now and yield to me the thing, he told the master of the temple, and you will be spared. Beetle Commander was sent to subdue him, and the man was sealed in a cocoon sack in the cave. Yet days later, a lesser Gwai brought word to the master that the sack lay sundered, and the captive had escaped. At this the master gave nothing but a smile. As his escape from the cocoon sack, a fleshy mass studded with many eyes had spread from the man's back. He paid no mind to this horrific sight and continued his wandering practice. He passed through a desolate mountain where bandits ran rampant and the nearby villagers lived in squalor. There he chose to settle and summon rainfall. By his arts, the blasted peaks grew green with elms and willows, and the slopes cloaked themselves in pines and firs. After his efforts, the once barren mountain saw years of clement weather, and the people of the lowlands flourished in numbers, yet the bandits cared nothing for an honest life. They saw the green wood only as a fresh plunder, and the growing number as ripe for the hunt. The man then took on the guise of an enlightened monk and went among the bandits' hideout to spread the wisdom of the Buddha. In the end, even the bandits forsook evil and came down the mountain to live in peace. Years passed, then came a day when the man entered the village and raised the ritual staff at the entrance. From its crown poured a blood-red light. Every person it touched fell into frenzy, tearing at each other as if under thrall of some evil force. In mere moments, the lowland became a pit of slaughter, and the ground overflowed with the blood of the slain. On the man's back, the hump gaped wide with its countless eyes unveiled. Slowly they supped the spilled blood and sundered spirits. In no time, the lump had swollen even larger until it could absorb no more. Only then did the eyes slowly close. The man came back to himself and removed the staff. He then set out for the next place to settle. Oh, wonderful. Actually, wait. Oh. Sunshine, grief and rage untold, defeated and demeaned by my followers bold. Confused I saw kindness repaid with hate, the sands obscure the truth, the wind seals my fate. In days when strange winds first howled through wind rest, a curious event unfolded. Children of the village were at play near the village's edge when haunting chords from the sunshine wafted through the air. Their young ears caught the song's pleasant notes. In a land of bloodshed and chaos sting, intrigued and never having heard such a song, the youngsters raced toward the musician. As they neared, they beheld a figure leaning on a boulder headless. The children scattered in fright, all but young Cheng Da, who stumbled and fell. As he lay weeping and watching his friends flee, the headless monk ceased his strumming. He emerged from behind the rock and strummed once more. Invisible forces gently lifted Cheng Da, setting him on his feet. No longer fearful, the boy observed that, apart from the missing head, this figure resembled the benevolent monks he'd seen in the hamlet. Seeing Cheng Da unafraid, the headless monk plucked another cord. A cooling breeze passed over the boy's bruised leg. Licking down, Cheng Da found his wound miraculously healed. Clapping in joy, he exclaimed, "Magic! Magic!" The monk strummed again, and Cheng Da's torn trousers restored themselves. With that, the old monk returned to his eerie song. Yellow Wind Ridge, a mighty old range, once buzzing with joy and glee, and vanished into a gust of wind and sand. When the villagers returned to save Cheng Da, they found him pointing at the sand, exclaiming, "It was an immortal!" The adults scoffed. "Nonsense, what sort of immortal lacks a head? You've seen a ghost boy!" Oh yeah, what kind of upgrades does this get? So let's see. Increase the duration of the duplicates, the damage of the duplicates, the health of the dupes. Oh, smacking enemies while that's up will extend the duration. Oh, damn. Your duplicates can actually use magic too. Yeah, that's kind of strong. Interesting. That one definitely seems worthy of some upgrades, doesn't it? Need another one to upgrade the gourd. How long does this poison last, by the way? Slight concern. Oh no. You too. careful with rocks. This leads back to the other. Yeah, this leads back to. I was right. This does lead to progress. Well then. Yes. Or back. Check the temple now. I guess we can go talk to him whenever. I don't see him. Okay. Can't say I was expecting that. Hey, the max health booster. Lord knows I am not really getting that much from leveling, that's for sure. Okay, what's these guys? Civet Sergeant? Neglecting work, indulging in ease and quiet comfort, seeking to please. When children misbehaves in play, they turn fierce like wolves in disarray. Once there was a rich landlord who had built many houses. Among them, there was a court where none lived. It had a clear pond, an old elm, and a swing. The village children longed to play there. The landlord, however, ordered his servants to guard the court and allow no one near. As day passed, the children grew bolder. They began throwing pebbles to draw the guards away, hoping to sneak in. The day soon came when one of the servants was struck in the eye by a pebble they threw. Enraged, the landlord decided to dismiss the guardians of the court and simply locked the gates, posting a notice that read, "Beware the civic Y within. Enter at your own risk." The young ones dismissed the warning as nothing but an empty threat. They scaled the walls, gathered the elm seeds, played on the swing, and caught fish in the clear waters of the pond. Their laughter echoed through the court. All of a sudden, tiles from the roof came hurtling down, landing near the children. Startled, they cried out loud and drew their parents to the court. The adults arrived, shouting for the owner of the palace, the place, and demanding recompense for the peril that had befallen their children. Amid shouting, a sharp voice rang out from the rear roof, "Begone, mortals, lest you seek your doom!" At those words, two blades whirled out from nowhere, spitting in a deadly dance that left wounds upon many. In terror, the crowd turned and fled. Well then. I'd like to have quite a bit of help. That spell takes forever to freaking cast, apparently. That's 2 down, 2 left. 1 left. This is like a stronger one to get the spirit off of. Still pretty good health-wise, honestly.
You scoundrel! Oh, it's you again. You've bested the Yokwai. Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What say you, brave one?
Increase maximum health, huh? Oh. These are all permanent boosts. Huh. Mostly the HP and the MP ones are like first ones I think of making, honestly. We haven't had that many issues when it comes to our stamina.
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt have pills.
Okay, so it's
Come to me
permanent
anytime.
step booster maker
If you
dude.
need more pills.
You can only make a certain amount, though.
Repay you for saving my life. Oh, here.
I just hit
a
talk
token
on
of my
accident.
gratitude.
Be mine core, apparently. Okay, so that's a temporary booster. Oh, so you could also take away the celestial medicines you made. Interesting.
Seek from within to ascend. Seek from without to craft pills. All things can be my material, yet I choose the rarest few.
Not that big of an increase, I guess. Oh, okay. No, an armor just goes through that. Got it.
Besides every sage, a villain resides. Beneath every mountain, an abyss lies.
Oh, we found the yellow wing
Where
sage.
disparities persist, bloodbaths may arise. I cannot escape, and nor can you!
He attacks a lot. Oh, that wasn't far enough. Gotta dodge that. They already died.
All the realms can withstand its power!
Oh, he ditched the head. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Your foul sight has left me too much dead. Open your eyes and behold!
What's back this way now? Oh,
hurled by gales to and fro, changed from our former glow. The signs told me you would come here. Such is destiny. What's done is one step before what's to come. It houses a treasure that none other can see. A scale shed by the old Long King of Jing River upon his beheading. Have you seen it in this ridge, young friend? When the Long King defied the court, the Jade Emperor was set to punish his entire house. The 4 sons of the Long King, deities of the 4 waters, fled. Deities? Not even they have control over their destinies. Once caught in the threads of karma, all are mere offerings on the platter. 4 longs for the 4 waters under the sky. Their destiny is sealed, as yours and mine. When the Long King defied the court, the Jade Emperor, the 4 sun deities, once caught 4 long.
Guess we can meditate here? Keep going on that. More than that. Of course, it was like, oh god, is he gonna make it so that we can't run back to the shrine up here? Because it feels like we still got more to explore, doesn't it? Never did find the pig dude. Also, apparently still missing a Buddha too. Also, whatever behind that door over by where the, I guess, monk gave us. Or, the Pluck of Many. There he is.
Oh, this putrid rat meat is insufferable. Help me score a tasty treat, will you? I've been craving a taste of that juicy jade lotus. Can you find me some in this barren land? Oh, I wouldn't mind some meatless meals from time to time. I have stumbled upon some interesting leads. The realm of gold does hold a connection to this desolate land. I hear the realm of gold is where the sun sets. There, they held rats above all others. And somehow, before we knew it, the realm was gone. Quite odd, that is. I just tried those rat guais. They taste like men flesh. Its people are not yet extinct. I suspect the Yellow Wind Guai had a role in their downfall. Our senior brother gave me a piece of gold. I'll need it here when the time's right, he said. It's the right time now. I'm taking it to the right place to give it a try. I just tried those rat... Its people are not yet extinct. Our senior brother gave me a piece of... It's the right time.
I wonder where the right place is. Almost said rat place. Doesn't show up on the list. Oh. It has another entrance off to the side. Well then. Well, that's one mystery solved, I guess. Where I thought it was. I wanted to check out the stand slide thing we could do back there. Brings me back here. Oh. Thank you for that. Can we mess with this now? Yep. Gundam. pretty important here. Cast immobilize and nothing happens. I hit X and triangle. Fight just restarts like this. Oh, we can't skip with that. Got it. Seems like a perfect moment for that. How's that for some monkey business? Of stone, rock and stone. The feeling. In the sea of bitterness, harsh winds bring the tide. Only those favored one can reach the other side. The fragrance of rain soil spreads far and wide, yet dustless in the realm where the Buddhas reside. Years ago, upon the Yellow Wind Ridge, several cliff stones drank deeply of the essence of sky and earth, basking in the energy of sun and moon. In time, they awaken, transforming into sentient stone guais. Among them, two through advanced cultivation were bestowed with the title of mountain deities. One day, for reasons unknown, several Buddha heads emerged from the ground on the ridge. These heads, complete with eyes, ears, mouths, and nose, and even flexible musclets? Is that muscles or mustache? Were profoundly bizarre. Upon seeing any living creature, they would scream loudly, and if approached, they would swallow the creature whole. One stone guai, finding these Buddha heads strange and dangerous, decided to eliminate them to protect the mountain's inhabitants. He ran into one of the Buddha heads, crushing into a pulp. However, the flesh adhered to the stone guai's body and soon grew into a new stone Buddha head. From that moment on, the stone guai's temperament completely changed. It began to roam the mountain, searching for other Buddha heads, crushing them and allowing them to grow on its back. As the number of Buddha heads on its body increased, so did its size. It no longer took nourishment from the universe, but instead fed on the mountain living creatures to cultivate. The other stone guai's could not defeat it. A single punch from it would shatter them into pieces, destroying their souls. When the yellow-furred rat and his followers left the Kingdom of Flowing Sands and passed through the Yellow Wind Ridge, they encountered the mountain deities leading several stone guais to drive the infested stone guai away. The yellow-furred rat seemed to understand the nature of those Buddha heads as well. A strong sense of righteousness led him and his followers into battle. In a great victory, the yellow-furred rat not only destroyed the infested stone guai, but also eradicated all the flesh Buddha heads in the mountain. He extracted the essence from the guai and divided it between the two brave mountain deities. He also gouged out the eyeballs from the Buddha heads and placed them in the valley as a seal. The mountain's inhabitants greatly admired the Yellow King Guai, seeing that he could summon the wind. They named the Yellow Wind Sage and revered him as their king, settling him in Yellow Wind Ridge. Right? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that is the boss we're fighting, isn't it? No divine arts. Oh, this is the dude who makes the pills for us. No divine arts, no meditations trance. With a palm fan, he nurtures his pills dance. A sincere heart, the medicine he seeks, bored by human woes and worldly techniques. At the eastern end of Kingshu Alley stood a modest Taoist temple, home to a solitary Taoist. This Taoist professed to have discovered the ancient formula for an immortality pill from the sea, earning him a reputation as a miraculous healer. The Taoist pills, when taken by the sick, showed no significant improvement. When taken by the healthy, had no noticeable effect. If anyone inquired about their efficacy, he would calmly explain, "There is no such thing as a wondrous cure-all pill that can bring the dead back to life. True health arises from the harmony and smooth flow of one's essence and vigor and spirit." Consequently, people began to doubt the Taoist skills, leading to his temple being sparsely visited and few seeking his medical assistance. In the city, there was an old man named Mr. Chen, whose wealth rivaled that of nobility. Now in his 60s, he had fallen gravely ill, showing signs of being near the end of his life. His son sought out the Taoist and invited him to treat his ailing father. The Taoist had a yellow dog that he kept by his side at all times. This time, he brought it along to the Chen residence. The Taoist prepared many special pills for Mr. Chen, although the household servants thought he was merely going through the motions. They did not say much and watched from the sidelines. Unexpectedly, after taking the pills, Mr. Chen gradually began to eat and drink a little, and his breathing became smoother, showing signs of recovery. Yet just when everything was getting better, in one of the Taoist pills-making sessions, his furnace exploded, killing him in the process. The household servants came to clean up the Taoist's temporary quarters, lamenting the whims of fate. To their astonishment, they saw the Taoist's yellow dog dressed in his clothes walking out of the room. The dog was fanning itself with a tattered palm leaf fan and said, "I plan to learn some mortal skills in the mortal world. Who would have thought that in this great world, great talent brings such peril?" The dog snapped the fan and disappeared. Alrighty then. New weapon crafting material. Thanks for making that. Motion is the child of uncertainty, born from the touch of experience. Once hidden inside the Buddha's head, this treasure is a secret yet to be revealed. Okay. I don't see any, like, I don't know, like when we fought the gold, the priest dude, whose name I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Like, there was a dude who appeared in the area that had the fire vessel. It just makes a whole new weapon, alright. Whole lot more defense on it, holy crap. Definitely have the stuff for it. Damage executed by charge, smash, heavy attacks. I mean, might as well, right? So weird that we have, like, you know, this one that branches into several different ones and suddenly we're making new ones. Might should rest. Looks like it was like, yeah, over here. Can I reach there? Really looks like you should be able to. Oh. I love how we like lose all momentum when I jump. What is the name of that spot? This is Rock Clash Platform. Oh, alright. Wonder if I could go past like that one wind thing we saw. Where was it? That was kind of off to the right from where we entered the bridge. The area from the bridge from the Mad Village. I made it! Oh! The big question is there anything on the other side? You know, for a monkey, we don't really climb stuff well, do we? pushing me away from him. Okay then. Let's go ask. Guess we haven't gotten the pigman's name yet. Let's ask Kid, see if he knows anything about the Skanda thing. He's gone. Damn it. Looking at the journal, how many guys have we... Oh, we have all the lesser Yao Guais left down. Alright then. Missing 2 chiefs. Bunch of kings. I'm missing a meditation spot too. Fortunate. Closer to here. Up and over here, or was it like... No, wait, near where we found Pigman first was the hated fortress. Here was that treasure I picked up. Oh, I think about it. We could actually have the rock morph dude. It like shows up on the. It's like a thing that we're supposed to be coming back to. What?
Finest goods in town. Won't let you down.
Okay.
Finest goods in town. Won't let you down.
This is a material.
I only sell rare, fine wares. I'd be selling it to no one if it wasn't for ye. I only sell rare, fine wares. You got yourself a right fine bargain.
And these are, yeah, cultivating spirits.
You got yourself a right fine bargain. Do these catch your eye?
Did you even think he was a merchant? Here. Maybe? Zoom around. Okay, you didn't come back here. Oh, wait.
Where did you acquire my brother's gold piece? Give it here!
Oh, so like the yellow piece I got from the merchant dude.
Blade six!
Too bad.
What an excellent fight! The intensity! This is good. You and I should explore that realm together.
Now we can go through? We also got his head?
Men in our time do not see the ancient moon, but this moon hath shone on men of yore. Behold! Be it the realm of sunset or the realm of gold, it's but an echo of the past. Legends speak of an ancient, colossal beetle in these sands. Whilst deep in slumber, it lay hidden beneath the earth's embrace. When awakened, it would devour all souls that crossed its path. Its shell, harder than stone, defied the strikes of common arms. It struck fear into traveling merchants and wider to neighboring realms. But a yellow-furred rat sensed the immense power emanating from the insect. He halted the beetle's havoc and harnessed it for his own ends. Overjoyed, the king named the rat Gwai, the royal sage, and built a shrine in his honor. The bound beetle was a perfect source of power, so the rat stayed. He seized the tongue monk using the new power, and battled with soon Wukong upon the Yellow-Wind Ridge. The Gwai's formidable wings veiled the vast expanse of the sky. Were it not for Bodhisattva Lingji, Tongue Monk's quest for the scriptures would have failed. Yet, stripped of the rat's protection, the kingdom was plunged into a state of ruin. The once lush Yellow-Wind Ridge now lies a desolate wasteland.
You supposed to be Triple Kai? Okay. Now we've entered into a whole other area. Guess this is where we're gonna be ending for the night. I guess next time we take on the Beetle Commander and the, well, Yellow Wind Sage. Yeah, that's right, I did buy the iron pellet over here. Just let your lotus seeds actually help out with our, because it's already the same effect. So yeah, I guess thank you all for coming on out. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Don't know if I am slightly tempted to go try to like grind up some will to grab that accessory. Like replace Cat's IV with it probably. This does just give, yeah, it's a 3% chance for crit. And it'll still give us a bunch of free will over time. And the earlier you get something like that and take advantage of it, the more profitable it is, you know? So anyway, see y'all later.